I think it's just with the back to backs and how frequent the back to backs been. I think it's been the most challenging part about the season. But it's tough, but every team's dealing with it. So it's not like it's an advantage for one team over the other. So I think we've been managing well with it, and I think the biggest thing is this team is just trying to find its way on a nightly basis and trying to stay healthy.
Thanks. Go to Andrew.
Hey, Paul, because this offense has been so good, we've talked about it ad nauseum, I feel like, on these post games. What was that third quarter like when just literally since the Dallas game, third game of the year, the offenses hadn't had that much of struggle to score, only 11 points in that quarter. What was it like to kind of go through that? And then how did you guys feel like you broke out of it to start the fourth when kind of everything changed?
Yeah, I mean, it was we just had to stay with it. Not every game's going to be perfect. That third quarter was an indication of that. We just couldn't make a shot. And I thought just as a team, we didn't have a good rhythm as a team. We missed a lot of layups. We turned the ball over a lot. I turned the ball over a lot. And, we just missed some chippy ones. We missed some threes. It kind of was just a flat quarter for us. But I think what turned it, T-Man made a big three at top of the key. And I felt once the team saw that, it kind of opened things up. And then Reg took over. Reg got hot, strung a couple threes together. And I thought from there on, we kind of found some rhythm and was able to make shots.
And when things weren't falling for you early, you got to the free throw line a bunch. You had 10 tonight. It's a season high. I guess what were you seeing that you thought you could exploit from that defense?
It just comes down to if they're gonna call it or not. Nothing I did differently.
We'll go to Law.
What's good, Paul? You had 14 rebounds tonight, a season high. Reminded me of the game in San Antonio, the second of those mini-series games that you had down in San Antonio, where, again, the team didn't shoot all that well. You kind of had to grind it out, and, you just really put on your hard hat and really help close those possessions out. Like, what's it like for you to, kind of have to lead with the team kind of struggling with the shot?
Yeah, I mean, we can't fold to that. We can't fold to being complacent and saying, well, you know what, tonight's not our night. You got to continue to keep finding a way. It's not going to be pretty. Every game's not going to be pretty. Give Houston credit for making it a challenging night. But you got to keep going, and that was the mentality I had. The team kind of took over that mentality, and we knew we had to string some stops together. And when we're at our best is when we're getting stops and we're getting out, flying. And I thought we got some easy baskets, once we got stops and turned them into offense.
Thanks. Go to Farbob.
APG, congrats on the win.
Appreciate it.
With only 10 games left in the season, or I believe, is there an identity you think the team has formed that you think kind of encapsulates who you guys are, whether it's like a mantra or just a catchphrase or anything that you think kind of embodies the 2021 Clippers?
I'm sorry. Can you ask that again?
No problem. You hear me okay?
Yep.
I was saying, with only 10 games left in the season, has there been kind of a mantra that you think defines this team this year, whether it's a catchphrase, a slogan, whatever it may be that you think embodies the 2021 Clippers?
No, I mean, I think we want to be great. We see the goal, after every clip that we watch, after every, at the end of our scout, there's a trophy. And I think that's just where we're gearing towards. We take every game and one game at a time to work towards our goal.
Thanks. We'll go to Pappy.
What's up, PG? Can you just, 10 games until this season is over with? You've been in LA 2 years now. Can you talk about your comfort level within the franchise and within this organization?
Yeah, I mean, this is, I couldn't be more happy. to be, you know, going on year 11 and I'm back home. And I'm, you know, playing for a franchise, you know, I admired growing up, and having aspirations to play for. You know, I'm at a great, you know, comfort level. You know, this is home. I hope I can retire here. If, you know, they see it that way, and you know, it's where I want to continue to keep playing. So, you know, I'm gonna do everything on my behalf. They paid me, you know, quite a bit to get the job done, and that's, you know, that's what I'm working towards every day.
Thank you.
Thanks. We have time for one last question. We'll take from Mason.
Hey, PG. The broadcast picked up you and John Wall talking and laughing with like about a minute ago in the game. What's your relationship like with him? I know you guys had some like playoff battles in the past, and how cool is it to see him sort of succeed after all the injuries that he's gone through in his career?
Yeah, I mean, we both had similar paths. Started out, you know, leading our organizations, then took big injuries, and had setbacks. But I love John. You know, me and John go way back to when we first started in the league. You know, I saw him work out. He saw me work out. And we just had a mutual respect and bond from the get-go. And so he's somebody I'm always root for. He's a brother to me. And I couldn't be more happy to see him back on the floor and doing what he loves to do, and continue to make those plays that you know, everyone loves him for.